out of bed every day, who's going to fail?
Preach, Michelle. Yeah.
Well, I just said ass, so. But I will give you some good words. Right, she almost spit up her. She almost spit her water out the back. But you hear me, right?
Right.
You got to think about that. You got to think about the time when you feel like not just doing it, who's suffering? Because it's not you. You're not the one not suffering. It's everybody else you're supposed to influence.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So that's why execution is so huge. Execution isn't just about you getting up doing your thing. It's about you getting up and doing your thing for everybody else. And when you think about that, that's a paradigm shift, right? We move into a whole different silo. When you move into that silo, it makes you look at things a little bit differently, and it makes you act accordingly. If it doesn't, that's a whole nother talk. Right? It's a whole nother talk. So, when you look at it like that, you think, okay, what do I have to do to be a better executor? I can't give you drive. Nobody can give you desire. I can sit up here and talk all day long, and as great as my talks might be, if it's not in you, if you don't have some kind of fire starting in your belly, I can ignite the fire. I can't start the fire. Right? So you got to have that desire. And once you have that, we just need to figure out what it is you want to do, figure out how to do it, and then I just need to get you out there and get you doing it. Right? And that middle piece, right, I have a talk about the middle, but the middle piece is where people get stuck because they're figuring out how to do it. So let me give you an example. I have a friend of mine, she's a very successful business owner. She's owned a few businesses, self-made millionaire. She does well. She's always had this dream to start her own restaurant. It's always what she's wanted to do, and she has a whole vision for it, right? She wants a small spot. She wants to develop her own recipe. She's a great cook. Develop her own recipes. These braces are killing me. I just want y'all to understand that. She wants to, she's got her own concept, everything. And she knows that it's something she's going to do later in life. Like, it'll probably be, hi, Monique. Oh, my gosh, I didn't see you back there. So this is transparency and authenticity, right, guys? Okay, and so she doesn't know exactly what she's going to do. She just knows later in life it's going to be probably one of her exit ventures, like her passion kind of business. But she's already executing on it. One, she has what?
Desire.
Desire. Who said it? Valerie. Oh, somebody. Which one? And nobody wants to be called out. They're not looking at This is good. This is a good thing, guys. I need you to be excited when you do something right. You need to stand up, damn it, and say, "That was me." Okay, me. What's your name? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So Valerie said, yes, desire. She's got the desire. Does she know what she wants to do?
Yes.
So we got 2 down. Does she know how she's going to do it?
Yes, she did.
No,
She
that
doesn't.
one you don't know.
Good job, Valerie. That was good that you said that one wrong. All right, she doesn't know what she's going to do, but guess what? She's already executing on it. You know why? She has several friends in the restaurant business. So what kind of things do you think she's doing? She's asking questions. She's shadowing. I talked to her last week. She said she's got 2 days set up with a friend of hers whose restaurant is probably going to do $3 to $4 million this year in chicken wings and French fries. Okay, we're talking like $8 a ticket. She's already got days planned where she's just going to go, and she's taking time out of her own business where she would be generating revenue to go and learn. She's learning A to Z, and she's like, I'm going to do that twice a month until I figure I got everything I need. She's reading what kind of books?
And how to start.
That's exactly. I mean, she's probably years out from opening this business, but she's already what? Executing. What would it look like if white shirt with glasses? Kim. What would it look like if Kim, I'm not saying you're not, it's just an example. Just roll with me, Kim. What would it look like if Kim was executing at that level? Because here's the thing, there's a difference between execution and executing at a very high level. I used to work for a guy when I was at Johnson & Johnson, my regional business director, and he would say, flawless execution. We're executing flawlessly. Now, if you plan on executing flawlessly, are you still going to make mistakes?
Yes.
But you'll make a whole lot less mistakes than you will if you're just executing, right? So she's executing flawlessly. She's not even there yet, and her stuff is going to be so tight. When she opens that restaurant, when it's time for her to just do it, she's going to kick the doors wide open. Do you see the difference? Do you understand? All right. So in closing, let's revisit this. We got 4 things we need for execution. What's the first one? Desire. What's the second one? What's your purpose? What do you want to do? What's the third one? How are we going to do it? And what's the fourth one? Just do it. I'm like trying to make my fingers. I'm like throwing gang signs up here, trying to get these things up for you. Okay. Yeah, the fourth one is just doing it. Now, you don't have to raise your hand. It's fine if you don't. Okay? But think about it. If you want to raise your hand, you can. If you're a very strong woman, you'll raise your hand. How many of you are doing all 4 things, or have a grasp on all 4 things, and are executing flawlessly? Okay. Now, the ones that didn't raise your hand, that's okay. You're either not doing it, or you're like, I'm just not telling anybody. Which is fine either way. But if you're in that first, if you're in the former, then I see you guys taking notes fearlessly. Then I want you to go back and I want you to look at that. You need to take a real hard look. But the first question I want you to ask yourself, because if you're not in that executing stage, in whatever, somebody's missing out because you're not doing your job. Period. Somebody's missing out. Now, if you're okay with that, if you can wake up and look in the mirror. Michelle. Oh my gosh. 2 hours and an 8?
Yes.
Can you give her an extra bag of chips or something?
I think we can have that if they're not.
Michelle. If you can wake up in the mirror every day and say, Michelle, I don't care, then that's fine. No judgment. I don't judge anybody for anything. I got way too many skeletons in my closet. But if you are who you say you are, then you shouldn't be able to do that. So who's not fulfilling their purpose because you're not executing on yours? All you got to do is get up and do something. Bun. Well, Andrea, what is something that you want to do?
Inspire others.
You want to inspire others. All right. You have the drive to do it?
Yes.
You know what it is? How are you doing it?
Right now, I'm relaunching my business Women's Best for Purpose through Woman U. It's helped me a whole lot.
Okay. How are you relaunching it?
I'm doing an event to relaunch it.
Is the event set? The date?
March the 2nd.
March the 2nd. Okay. Is she executing?
Yes.
It's that simple. Woo, woo. Is it that simple? Guys, it's not rocket science. Right? It's not rocket science. I'm making you a millionaire right now. You can leave today and take this information and become a millionaire. And all I want is 1%. really, without me. All right, guys. So if I have your commitment to begin executing on anything, I don't care what it is. If you're not doing it now, start. Who's with me?
Yes.
Head nods don't count. Head nods don't count. Okay, so here's one thing you can start executing on right now. Everybody take your phones out. Hopefully you have service. So just try. You remember me. Phones out. You have recorded this whole thing. Okay, how do I look on here? Okay, Michelle Taylor Willis on Instagram. Everybody please follow me on Instagram, Michelle Taylor Willis. And you can also find me on Facebook, Michelle Taylor Willis. Like and follow me. And I want to know through social media how you're executing. When you do something, do it, record it, write it, whatever, and tag me. Michelle, at Michelle Taylor Willis, this is what I did today. I want to know about it so I can celebrate you so that we can impact other people to impact other people. Yes, thank you. That's exactly right. And I want to follow us on Instagram. So Transparency and authenticity, right? Okay. What else? Are we done? Are we done? Stand up and give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go.
Michelle just stood up here and told you guys was everything woman you.